I am in England and it is bank holiday. It's not a bank holiday up in Scotland, sadly. I think it is for the rest of the UK, but today is a bank holiday Monday, which basically means you get 2 Sundays in the week. Everyone's off work. It's basically an extended weekend, which means the football has been extended as well. And there is loads of games on today, but I couldn't find somewhere, a good source where I could just find who was playing and where. And I'm coming here to Liverpool. I'm in Liverpool for the next 3 weeks to make a load of videos, and I knew there'd be a load of games on, but finding a source to find where I could see where all the games were in the one day was actually very hard until I downloaded Futbology. Now let me show you on the map right now the amount of games that are on today. Look, here is the map view, and as you can see there is a little blue circle there in the game that I'll be going to, which I'll show you later on. But yeah, when planning today, look at this, what a feature of the app this is. Look, within a 50-kilometer radius of you, or even further if you want to go, you can see what games are in your area. So for instance, look, City of Liverpool are playing Bootle today. Wrexham are playing Notts County later on. Who else is playing? I think Fylde are playing. AFC Blackpool are playing. Yeah, Fylde are playing in the National League North. But when I saw that my old friends at Marine were playing Prescot Cables today, I knew I had to come back. Marine is a football club that I've been to before, rather, and I've spoken to the chairman, Paul. I've checked out their stadium. They actually played Spurs last season in the FA Cup in the biggest mismatch in FA Cup history. It was a real shame that no fans could be there because of COVID. But times have changed now since I've last been back. Fans can attend football again, and I'll be watching a match today at the Marine Stadium at Rossett Park, and it's another new ground for me to tick off on my Futbology app as well. Futbology is the first 2 links in the description box below, and this is one of their paid features, but it's completely free to download. But yeah, I do recommend it so much. It's such a good app, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring the video. First 2 links below. I'll show you Crosby first, the area that we're in, and then I guess I'll see you down at the stadium a little bit later on. So firstly, if you could just both explain who you are, introduce yourselves, and you're 2 huge fans of Marine as well, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm Adam, this is Paul. We're both part of the Crescendo Way. We're a fan group. We're an open group. We're just a group of supporters to have a sort of unified voice when we want to speak to the club about any issues. I've been coming here for 7 years.
Yeah, around similar myself, yeah. When you come, you start to know people and faces, and then sort of come together.
That's it. You have all like independent shops along College Road, so you've got, you get to know all like the local business owners.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And so today is the first home game, I believe, since all the madness, right? Or there's been a renovation to the stadium.
This is the second game. Workington was last Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was an FA Cup we play on Tuesday.
So first league game then?
Yeah, first league game, yeah. So,
and it's against Prescot Cables, who are also Liverpool based. You were saying there's a bit of a friendly rivalry between the two?
Rivalry. It's just geographical more than anything. Marine and Prescot haven't been in the same league for a number of years. But now, after Marine got relegated, we're in the same league now. And yeah, it's just a friendly rivalry between the two.
Amazing. And people will probably remember how Marine played against Spurs, the biggest mismatch in FA Cup history. So what level are Marine at the moment? It's the Northern Premier Division?
Northern Premier Division West,
So what's that in the kind of grand scheme of conference football? Enjoy the game, lads. I hope it's a cracker.
Thank you very much.
And what a lovely welcome I've just had from Paul, the chairman, who's going to come on the vlog very shortly, as well as a few of the other guys and a few fans here who had seen my last Marine video. But look, this has newly been added to the area. So here it is, Paul. This is the famous list of how many, 32,000 names, is it? Of the
on here it's 26,000.
26,000
names who bought 32,000 tickets.
Wow, so
absolutely amazing.
So Paul, you're obviously on the video last time. A huge thank you for having me back down again. How have things been going since I last saw you? Obviously, I think it was April, now it's August, so fans are back. And
well, of course, it's been a difficult time with COVID, but we've come out of COVID. And you know, thankfully, because of the Tottenham game, we've been able to transformed the club.
Yeah.
And you know, the clubhouse has been gutted and refurbished.
Amazing.
It is amazing. Honestly, it really is amazing.
It must be so exciting.
And
yeah.
we're so chuffed. We're so proud of what we've got. Even more so than in January.
Unbelievable.
And put new pitch side barriers behind both goals in as well.
Yeah. So I remember there was a bit of work going on last time I was here, and we were chatting about it and stuff. So it's great to see the additions, of which this is obviously new as well. So
I mean, this is awesome.
Yeah. So 26,000 names are on this one board, and it was all people that donated a ticket for obviously a behind closed doors game of what should have been your biggest game in your history, right?
Yeah. And you know, the attendance, 32,000, of course, is Marine record.
Yeah. There you go. Amazing. So I'm here with Steve now, a Spurs fan. We're currently in one of the brand new sort of suites here at Marine, which was all sort of funded from the game that Spurs had with Marine last season. You live locally, you were a Spurs season ticket holder, but now you come to Marine quite regularly. Could you explain why that is?
Well, it's off the back of the FA Cup game.
Yeah.
Due to the pandemic, I stopped the long journeys down to London. Gave up the season ticket at Spurs because one, too dear, two big a risk going on the concourse for 60,000 odd.
Yeah, of course, the travel as well must have been hard.
Travel it's dear and difficult, but this was half an hour away from home.
Yeah.
So just seemed a great alternative after the FA Cup game.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a cool thing. And I was just chatting to Paul about the long-lasting effect of the FA Cup, and you can see they've created jobs with all the bars that they have here now. They've improved the facilities, and they now have fans like yourself who may not have known about Marine before who now come. And
as I was saying to South Camera, there's going to be fans coming from all over Europe and probably the world.
Yeah.
Tottenham fans.
Yeah.
To meet up with other Tottenham fans at Marine. So it's good for this club.
It's great stuff. Yeah. Well, enjoy the game today.
Thank you.
Should be a cracker. And after doing so much coverage of non-league Scottish football over the past year and a few months and stuff, it is great to be back in England to cover some stories from down here as well. And this is the famous pitch at where Spurs played last season. And look, some of the players are down there as well from Marine and Prescott Cables as well. Bit of a local derby, this one. They're both Liverpool-based teams in the Northern Premier Division, I think Tier 8, the guys were saying earlier on. So yeah, it should be a really good game today. Marine have been in really good form. They've won 2 and lost 1 in the league, so 6 points. And they also just recently in midweek won an FA Cup preliminary round game against Workington. So some really good results so far from Marine. And the long-lasting effects of the FA Cup is tremendous. Paul and Steve, the Tottenham fan, and Paul, the chairman, were talking about the long-lasting effects of the magic of the Cup. The magic of the Cup isn't just the big day on the BBC where your team's playing against a massive club. This club here, and it's out in the public domain, so I'm allowed to say it, they made over £500,000 from different revenue sources like ticket sales, like the online ticket sales that they made, from the TV money and stuff from that game. They've been able to give 7 new jobs to people in the 2 new bar areas that are downstairs, and they've been able to improve the facilities of the stadium and stuff like that. It is such a good story. And for anyone who wants the Super League and doesn't like the FA Cup and doesn't like any of that kind of stuff, then this is the magic that the FA Cup can genuinely bring to clubs like Marine. Right, so Owen, you are a Prescott Cables fan. I've spoken to a few Marine fans already. What are you expecting from the game today?
We've not had the best start to the season, so probably won't be the best result, but hopefully it's a good game of football. Yep, hopefully. And it's not far for you to come. Obviously, it's a local derby as well. 20 minutes. Bit of a rivalry between the two teams? Yeah, because they're the teams that normally in the division. Yep. So we've played them quite a few. I've never been to the stadium. Yeah, fair enough. First time here, so
Nice little ground as well. And obviously, were you sort of aware? You're obviously from Liverpool, so you might have been aware of Marine. But how do you think the game against Spurs last season would help them?
I still can't believe it happened. And obviously, watching on the telly, it feels surreal because it's the team Prescott are playing.
Look how close you can get to the action. This is why non-league's the best. Oh, when Marine go marching in. Here we go, Marine with a free kick. They're going to erupt if this goes in. Lino, you've ruined that. Lino. Oh, Marine, what a goal! What a goal. I hope the linesman didn't get in the way, but 1-0, what a banger. Oh. Oh. Marine knocking on the door, what a start! The perils of non-league football, Jesus.
Kenji! Hold the pitch!
There we go, half time. The Marine fans are buzzing. See you in the second half. So second half has begun. We've changed ends because Marine are kicking this way in the second half and they've been playing really well, but this is the highest league attendance that Marine have had since 2006. 1,100 people here today. Bank holiday Monday. All the way around. Unbelievable. Great support. Something's happened here. Marine have definitely scored, but there's... He's got something to ask the Lino before he can give the goal. Goal. Marine are buzzing. It's 2-0 to the home team. Marine, they have been a better side so far. Look at the fans. They are buzzing. The manager of Prescott Cables is getting booked. The ref's over there booking him. They're not happy. Were they saying he was offside or something?
He's offside to go, yeah.
Yellow card for the manager of Prescott Cables. Right, and Prescott Cables have just been given a penalty up that other end. They've not really been in the game, to be fair. It's been pretty much all Marine. A little bit of a scrappy game, but now Prescott do have a penalty. They've scored. 10-15 minutes ago, Prescot Cables back in this one. What a game. Marine are winning 2-1, but Prescott Cables have just scored and Marine are attacking now. How do you think the second half's gone, and are you confident that Marine can take the 3 points? Would have been an easier question to answer if they'd have just scored then.
Yeah, Sam, well, the second half started scrappy, but when we scored, I thought...
It looked comfortable, considering it's now 2-1. It's been a strange game, yeah. And how about yourself? Do you think Marine have done enough to win it today?
Yeah, I think, we've created some chances. I think Riley's taken his goal as well. I think the substitution, Watkinson for Hughes, is like for like. But,
fair enough.
Concede a penalty and a goal, put the pressure on the last few minutes, so we want to try and keep the momentum and get the 3 points. Yeah, nice.
Guys, there's 1,100 people here today, which I think I was just chatting to Paul, the chairman, the highest league attendance since 2006 or something like that.
Yeah.
Is it usually like this? Is there usually this much of an atmosphere?
No, it's not normally like this.
No?
Like going back about 2 years ago, we probably only got about 300 here today. So
yeah, fair enough.
Obviously with the Spurs game,
it's really helped, hasn't it? Put the club on the map.
Massive for the club.
Yeah, that's great. Good atmosphere.
It was fantastic, to be honest.
That's it, Marine have wrapped it up now. Right, and what an enjoyable game that was. We've seen some goals, we've seen some action, we've seen a manager getting booked as well, a penalty, and everyone has been so accommodating here at Marine. Prescot Cables just didn't have the quality in the end, and you can just tell Marine were the better side, and from the investment that they've had in the facilities that we saw earlier during this video, $500,000 from that game against Spurs, they've been able to improve the stadium. Looks like the squad are really good this year as well. They've now won 3 out of their first 4 league games. They've also won in their FA Cup match as well, so things are really going well for Marine, and I could not be more happy for them after everything that happened to them last season with drawing Spurs and not being able to have any fans here and stuff like that. So yeah, a huge thanks to Marine for letting me come down today, and look at that, what a lovely ground. You've got the houses over there, little stand over there, stand over here as well. You cannot beat non-league football. Everyone is so nice when you come to these places, the fans, the chairman, the people that run the club, everything like that. So yeah, absolutely loved it. I'll leave some videos on screen right now. Please do remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.